found out I was intersex when I was 18. Now, the first thing you might be wondering is, did my parents know I was born like this? And the answer might surprise you. Hi, Scene TV. I'm gonna tell you how I found out I was intersex, what creepy surgeons did to me, and why I had to take these odd pills. I realized that I was intersex in stages. The first stage, I was 6 or 7, and my mom told me that I couldn't have children when I grew up. And she told me the reason for this was because I had cancer in my ovaries when I was born. And she said that the doctors took those ovaries out to save my life, and that's why I couldn't have kids. But I was never born with ovaries. I was born with undescended testes. And so I had 3 different surgeries on my genitals and my reproductive organs throughout my life between the ages of 11 months old and 11 years old. The next thing I found out when I was about 11 or 12 was that because of said cancerous ovaries, I would then have to take hormone replacement therapy. When I hit 11, there was another surgery. And what they did is they told me that I had a bladder and a urethra issue. And so when I woke up from that surgery, I had a lot of bandages in the genital area of my body. And I was just told, oh, we fixed your urethra, we fixed your bladder. And we noticed your vaginal opening was a little bit smaller than other girls, and we made that a little bit bigger. And so that's the way that they cover it up. My parents didn't actually know I was intersex or anything like that. They were told that I was an underdeveloped, quote unquote, female child, and these doctors were helping me to become a developed female child. I didn't really find out the full picture, the full truth until I was 19 years old or 18, when I was in my first year of college. And I was sitting in a classroom called Psychology of Women, and my teacher put up a slide on the presentation that day and listed some characteristics of intersex women with a specific intersex variation called CAIS, or complete androgen insensitivity syndrome. And the bullet points on the slide said things like, these women tend to be very tall, they have clear skin, they don't have pubic hair. And then they said some other things like, and these women also don't have ovaries, they don't have a uterus, and they don't get a period. That kind of made my wheels turn, and I was like, that kind of sounds like me. I went to my dorm and called my mom, and I said, Mom, didn't you get paperwork from the children's hospital? And she found the paperwork, and she read it off to me, and she started to say complete androgen insensitivity syndrome. And that was kind of like getting me to like 90% there, learning that I was intersex. After I found out I was intersex, I went on a spiral. I was severely shocked for a long time. And I slowly picked up the pieces. I told my mom what I had discovered, and I think it was a lot for them to take in. I think parents live with a lot of guilt of what the doctors kind of coerced them into doing to us, to their children. One of the greatest injustices that we face is that we live in a binary society that doesn't see us. They don't value us. They don't believe we exist, or they pretend that we don't exist. And so to neutralize that threat, they use surgical techniques and other things such as forced hormone replacement therapy on our bodies. So that's the thing I also want people to take away. It's just we need more bodily autonomy. I am seen. Are you?